Auto access. Volkswagen R32 is this really great performance coupe that's already been on sale in Europe for quite a while and proved so popular they decided to bring it over to the U.S. It's based on the regular GTI, which is itself based on the Golf platform, except in this case, they put this 3.2-liter VR6 engine in it. Plus, it has 4-motion all-wheel drive, so the thing just goes like stink. I mean, like the GTI, this is like a GTI on steroids. This thing's totally amped up, and it really handles excellent. The power is incredible, and it offers a little bit more smoothness than the regular GTI, too.
Although it's slightly retooled for American tastes, the U.S. spec R32 has all the power and nearly all the performance of its European counterpart, thanks to its next-generation power plant.
The GTI you can get with a VR6, but in this R32, the VR6 is a totally different engine. It's larger displacement, 3.2 liters, and it has 240 horsepower with 236 pound-feet of torque. Now, this is Volkswagen's next-generation engine, so it's more technologically advanced even than the normal GTI. It's got stiffer suspension. It's got upgrades like a 6-speed manual transmission. It's got improved intake and exhaust. So all these things work together to give it a lot of extra performance and in just a few hands. That's the great thing about the car.
Only 5,000 R32s will be sold in the U.S., which makes them all the more desirable, particularly when the performance on offer is delivered in such a driver-friendly package.
When you're driving the car, it gives you a lot of extra power, which is noticeable right away, but over the normal GTI, it also has more refinement. The handling is stellar, the 4-motion system works in the rain, but on dry pavement, it just gives you this extra grip that makes it seem like you can do no wrong. As a driver, you're able to do things that you think, wow, I'm that good of a driver, but no, it's really the car and that all-wheel drive system and all the power from that advanced VR6 engine.
In addition to all that power, Volkswagen has upgraded the suspension with more aggressively tuned springs and shocks and larger sway bars front and rear. The R32 also sits almost an inch lower than the GTI and uses electronic aids to help wrangle all that muscle.
To bring the car together, all this handling works together with electronic stability program, which keeps you out of trouble in case you get in over your head. It's also got bigger wheels and tires, bigger brakes, and we've got 13-inch discs up front, which is as big as the whole wheel of some car. So all this performance, luckily, is reined in by some safety and some stopping power.
Exterior styling is enhanced by surround ground effects, a rear spoiler, and dual exhaust pipes, but the car still retains a stealthy look.
One of the great things about the R32 is it's kind of a sleeper. It looks like a regular GTI, or if you're really not paying attention, you might just think it's a Golf, although those huge wheels and tires are probably not going to fool anybody. But the great thing about it is even though it looks that way, it goes like crazy. So this is kind of a sleeper wolf in sheep's clothing type of car that can really pound other cars that are much more expensive.
Typical VW fit and finish is apparent in the sporty yet comfortable cabin.
Inside the R32, you get a little bit of extra over, say, the regular GTI. There's a lot of metallic finishes, a lot of metallic surfaces. The pedals have this sort of aftermarket metallic look to them. You also get these really cool sport seats that are very supportive, but at the same time very comfortable. And to make the sport driving all the more fun, there's a steering wheel that just feels really cool. It's just the right thickness and the right material that makes it feel fun to drive sport. Or if you're just commuting, it still feels nice on your hands.
Features include an in-dash AM/FM CD monsoon surround sound system, multi-function trip computer, power everything, plus front side, and side curtain airbags. This true four-seater offers good legroom for rear passengers, and the split rear seats fold down to offer plenty of cargo space when needed. The R32 is base priced at $29,100. Equipped with the leather package costing $950, plus destination charges of $575, as tested price on our car is $30,625. The car comes with a 4-year 50,000-mile limited new vehicle warranty, a 5-year 60,000-mile powertrain warranty, and a 12-year unlimited mile corrosion warranty.
For around $30,000, you get a lot of car for your money. Now, this would probably compete against something like the WRX STI or the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, maybe even the Pontiac GTO. Those are all like amped up versions of an already sort of sporty car, but this is a German take on that, and you get a lot of performance for the money, but more importantly, you get this uniquely German feel to the car that you just don't get with the Japanese and American competitors. What makes the car really different is that unlike its competitors, its power and performance are a little bit more accessible. There's no excessive RPMs or turbo kicking in or excessive wings. It's not so gaudy or garish looking. It's a more refined and more civilized performance car, and that's really the great thing about it.
For Auto Access, I'm Mike Moran. Thanks for watching.